tonight?
Well, I'm Barry. I'm actually with her. But you'll hear more about ospreys later if you haven't heard about it already, so I won't talk about that. I'll talk about my other life, which is I'm the chairman of the electoral board for Westmoreland County. So, we recruit the election officers, we hire the registrar, we do all those kind of things. And our biggest challenge hasn't quite come yet. We expect it to come in November. There's so much nastiness around this upcoming election, and other places around the state have already had some very negative experiences with one side or the other, and we haven't yet, but we're kind of expecting that it's going to get worse before it gets better.
Are you looking for volunteers?
So we still need more election officers, particularly down this end of the county. Up in Colonial Beach, we've got plenty. People seem to be a lot more politically active.
Mm-hmm.
But you get down here, we're always struggling to find election officers. And there's a lot of people driving down from Colonial Beach to Copal and Kinsale.
Mm-hmm. How do they volunteer? Do they go to the website, or what do they do?
You can go to the website, you can contact me, you can stop into the registrar's office in Montrose.
Okay, fair enough. Well, thank you for your service. Thank you. Mr. Jeff.
I am Jeff, the gnome guy, Bradford. Deb has made my gnome the most famous gnome in the world. This is Monty, the traveling gnome. This is number 143. There are 142 around the world. Thanks to Deb. Yes, thanks to Deb and a TV commercial that she put on Facebook. That's what I have for you.
And how do people get the gnomes, Jeff?
Oh, well, you come to the Art Center in Montrose,
Mm-hmm.
or contact us
Mm-hmm.
through Facebook, and we'll get it to you.
Okay.
This gnome is a donation to the World Central Kitchen, because people that are displaced by war is horrible. And 50% of that also goes to the Epilepsy Foundation.
Perfect.
Okay?
All right. And
Thank you.
people take pictures,
Yes,
and then they
take
send
pictures.
them to you, and you post them.
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah. People take pictures of this gnome,
Yep.
and when they travel, and send pictures back to Facebook. He has his own Facebook page.
We're Jimmy and Kathy Dove, the Dove team. We sell real estate for Keller Williams out of Kilmarnock. We've got 2 other employees. Hopefully soon it'll be a 3rd one coming, so it'll be 5 of us.
Oh, cool.
But we sell all over the state of Virginia. We do have a YouTube channel, the Dove Team Northern Neck Realtors. If you wouldn't mind, I'd love for you to go out and subscribe. Click public so we know you're there. We've been giving away a bunch of free stuff. We're going to continue to do that. We also have helpful hints out there for real estate. But recently we gave away tickets to the wine time here at Stratford. We'll be giving away a bushel of crabs this summer, or shrimp, or steaks, or whatever. So if you want to be a part of it and you want to learn more about real estate, go to the Dove Team, Northern Neck Realtors, public, subscribe, click, you're done.
Awesome.
If you have any questions or anything we can help you with, don't hesitate to let us know.
Okay. I want some crabs. Anyways,
Register.
I gotta subscribe. I will. I promise. I promise.
Am I on?
You're on.
I'm Jody Millward. I'm with him. And I'm president of the Virginia Osprey Foundation. And we just had our festival in April, so this is not really a downtime because now we have ospreys and we have babies and we have eggs. So we've been watching nests. We were out this morning doing that because we're getting ready for our 3rd annual bird banding in Colonial Beach. And Dominion was out helping us with that. And so that's what we're doing right now. And I don't think I have any challenges right now. I'm just sort of happy the festival's over. And it was successful, and it was a good time. So
You're still looking for sponsors, though.
always, sure.
Okay.
Yes.
So businesses can sponsor. And
Yes, they can sponsor us.
Okay.
They can.
All right.
And in return, we put them on our website. And various other things depending on the,
Gotcha.
the sponsorship.
Cool. All right. Thanks, Joni.
It's me.
Yeah, Stephen.
Oh, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Stephen Guac, owner and property manager with Real Property Management Regions. We specialize in single and multi-family homes. We partner with the best realtors in town, such as the team. They buy, sell, we manage. As a 21-year veteran, we have a soft spot for veterans. They do not teach us about passive income. You go to a new location, you buy a house, and they tell you to move it, and your reaction is just to sell. You don't have to sell. Okay, you could rent it. You could buy other properties while you're stationed there. We got active duty clients that have 4 or 5 homes in one duty. The perfect referral for us is just anyone that has a property that are thinking about renting. Just send them our way. Again, Steven with Real Property Management Regions.
Awesome.
So my name is Sarah Greer, and I am the small business manager at Truist in Colonial Beach. So not really, a problem that I need to deal with, as far as the business, but what I do is help you solve problems, right? My goal is to bring the bank to you so you can run your business and not have to worry about any finances, and then I'm just a phone call away. I can do what you need done, and then you keep business moving. So let's talk further.
Sure.
I'm Kelly Woods-Vaughn with the Riverview Inn. I know most of you, we bought the Riverview Inn 7 years ago, so this is our 7th birthday, and have been a proud member of the community. We moved down here about 3 years ago, and have made Colonial Beach our home. My biggest challenge right now is many people across the board are experiencing a loss in income due to tourism and travel, and we are down quite a bit for this year. Not quite sure what the biggest driving factor is of that, but we need to get more people into our region, and so that's kind of where I'm at.
And so how can we help you? Who can we refer?
Start, banging on doors and telling people to come to the beach.
I'm Janice Jones. I have a local business here. It's the Art Center of Montrose. We have art. I have over 37 artists. We have art from $3 up to $15,000. Anything you want. We have 6 artists that are collected internationally. I don't think any other gallery around here has that distinction. We have classes. We bring in teachers from all over the U.S. and now from England to teach. This summer, and it started last Saturday, we have Saturday classes for kids. We have a kids camp coming up. And the biggest challenge for the Art Center is getting people in there because it's a destination, there's no foot traffic. My other hat is my nonprofit. I sponsor the Stratford Arts Festival in October. I don't know what's going on this year, but it's going to the center too. Things are slow. I don't understand it. They're slow signing up, and I've really got to get going on that. It also does other things. I'm very excited. I told you all the last meeting I was working on some things. I'm partnering with Monroe Bay Winery, and next March 1, we're having a masquerade ball, NOLA at night. It's going to be really special, I'm telling you. But I'll be looking for patrons for that, donations, and can I tell the other one? Okay, this coming week we're meeting with Warsaw. There will be a Fine Arts Festival in Warsaw. We're a little bit late. I don't know if I'll pull it off for next year or not.
Yes, we will. Yeah, we will.
Oh,
Mhm.
she's gonna kill me.
Yes, I am. We're gonna pull it off.
She is.
Yep.
But I'm very excited about NOLA at night because this is the first real event I have held to raise money for scholarships for kids. And when it's viable, we'll award a scholarship in Colonial Beach High School 1 year, Westmoreland High School the next. So it'll be alternating. So
Yep. You
and
get to dress up.
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, it's gonna come out in your finest.
Yes.
Absolutely.
With beads and everything.
Beads
You
and
gotta keep your
everything,
shirt on.
mask. Oh yeah. I want to see you all there.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
sure there's something I've forgotten.
I'm sure there is,
Yeah.
but that's okay. Ladies.
Am I going first?
Yeah.
Whichever way. Hi, I'm Camilla Tierney. I'm with Topside Federal Credit Union. And I suppose the challenge that I have is we're trying to get information out to businesses that you can apply to be a community partner. And with that, at no cost to you, it allows your employees benefits or members or volunteers benefits that I won't go over all the benefits of the credit union, but it can save your employees money. But also we come out, we do free financial education that's very helpful in these times. We do it at the schools. We're just trying to get a word out that we're here to help the community and how can we get involved and help you guys with your businesses and your staff.
Cool.
I think she covered it on the credit union side. I'm Lauren Bruning, also with Topside Federal Credit Union. But while I was sitting here and hearing, this is kind of crazy for me. She's gonna slap me on the wrist later. I am the chair for the Art of Aging Expo that's next Wednesday, and
Where's that?
It's at the Fredericksburg Convention Center. But as I was hearing the things that are needed, maybe if anyone was available, I know it's very short notice, maybe we could, it's supposed to show why it's fun to age in this region, and maybe like putting some information about like day trips, come out. And
Yeah,
enjoy. We have
that's a
plenty of
great
healthcare that's
idea.
already signed up, but
Yeah.
we're always desperately looking for things that are the
That's a
interest
good
parts
idea.
of the event. So I've already sent everything to the printer, things like that, and unfortunately I'm very weird about like I separate that I do that from like my regular job, so I forget to talk about it. But maybe we can talk later about some way to get that.
Could we
out
get
there.
like maybe a table?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Laura Fortsch. I am the Vice President for Development here at Stratford Hall, and thank you all so much for allowing me to join you this evening. In my role, I am responsible for fundraising for our organization, and I would just like to say thank you to some of our sponsors who are with us this evening. It really does take a community of support, and you know, we're coming off, the development office is coming off of a very successful community-based fundraiser where we just raised over $105,000 for Stratford Hall. Nonetheless, we still need significantly more, and we have lots of other opportunities for contributions for our needs and priorities. And so as we're talking about, I think sort of shared concerns and challenges, I think we all want to see more people here. I mean, we're biased. We think Stratford is a phenomenal site with so much to offer to, you know, a wide array of interests. And I think, especially with Alex and I working together, driving revenue to our organization, we really want to be able to tell our story and attract more people to site and, you know, more guests, and I would say ultimately more supporters for our mission and for our events.
Thank you all for being here. My name is Alex Carter. I am the Director of Business Operations at Stratford. I've been here for about 6 years, and my colleagues would probably get very angry, but I like to think that I have the best job on site. I have the pleasure of managing retail operations, dining, lodging, festivals, private events, everything revenue generating that is not development. So you've likely seen me on the go, or on the phone, or any of those things, because it tends to happen. But again, thank you so much to you and your businesses for supporting us as we've tried to grow over the last several years. We're now doing a spring festival as well as our traditional wine and oyster festival, which is the third weekend in September. So we've had, coming off of COVID, spring 2022 was our very first kind of pilot year of a spring festival, and while that was still labeled wine and oyster, that was really the development that we saw. Okay, perhaps we can support 2 festivals a year here at Stratford. One of the things that I think impacts me directly as a challenge is learning what that population is and how can it be just as successful but different than wine and oyster. So we've dallied with brews and barbecue, wine time, things like that. We haven't quite gotten it right, along with timing, but sponsors have been incredible, our visitors are incredible, and so it's really just finding time that fits with the Northern Neck schedule has been a challenge. So one of the things that you all continue to do, and I would like for you to continue to help us do, is just get us out there. A lot of people don't know that our site has lodging. So they'll come for the day and they're like, oh my gosh, you guys have cabins, you can stay here. So we've partnered with Kelly over at the Riverview Inn and created an experience card to where her guests can visit Stratford as a day offering and learn about the historical stuff. And a lot of times that's what we see on this end of my operations is they're there for the gift shop. They get there and they're like, oh my gosh, you have lodging. What can we do to make it a weekend experience? But then at that point, you've lost them. So what can you do to get in front of them? Very unlikely that they're coming with a bag packed. But connecting that one day visit to, yes, you can come back, but here's what you can do to make it a valuable weekend experience. So, that's my pitch.
Pretty good pitch.
I have one more thing.
Yeah, sure.
I always do, I'm sorry. We have a new show opening second Sunday, and it's along with the NNK 250 celebrations called The Power of Place in the Northern Neck. There'll be a lot of original artwork featuring Stratford Hall, the Big House, the Grist Mill, Payne Cabin, but it's all about the Northern Neck. There will be a lot of the churches represented, some of the boats, the water, the crabbing, the oyster, but come on down and see it. It'll be up for a month. Then I think it's going to a winery in King George. If you all wanted to have it here, I mean, I think it's a powerful show. It really is. I'm very proud of
When
it.
is it again?
We open on the second Sunday,
Okay.
but it'll be up for a month.
Okay.
And when it's all over, some of these paintings will end up in their gift shop.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And so that's something that we started last fall, right after a couple of the Northern Neck networking events. Janice and I got together and we've collaborated and have many of her pieces, the art center pieces, on consignment in our store, which is huge.
That's awesome.
So.
Good. Anybody else want to make any announcements or? No?
So second Friday Art Walk in Colonial Beach.
Yep.
Janice is bringing artists to the inn, which we are grateful for.
And her art is wonderful.
Yeah. This weekend is the Potomac River Festival. I think it's the 73rd. Friday evening is the incredibly loud but kind of cool Fireworks Parade. We do have, and it's coming down Hawthorne Street, so that's exciting. Earphones, earplugs, we do have some, and that's going to be pretty exciting. And then the festival will be over the weekend. So.
All right.
First Friday in Montrose this week.
Okay.
So there'll be all kind of vendors there. They've got usually have a band, food, all of that stuff. You've got people looking for something to do.
Where's that?
Right in Montrose.
Perfect.
First Friday of every month.
Okay.
It's in the park now. It
Yeah.
used to be
It's the
right
park?
next to the brewery.
Yep.
Terrible town with that word, brewery, but now it's in the new park.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. Everybody good?